Hello everyone, Rich here. I'm going to be showing you a few things about NewELA, also known as NewELA. Up to you what you want to call it. It's a great website for social studies, English, ENL, and science, but you can use it for a lot more. I'm just going to show you how to join and explore. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go onto your Google website. You're going to type in NewELA, hit enter, and it's going to bring you to your Google list. So go on to join NewELA. All right, so once you get here, you're going to see two choices. One is for students and one is for educators. Push on the educator. Are you a member of a K through 12 school or higher? I'm going to hit yes. What role? I'm a teacher. And then I'm going to hit next. All right, so I'm already a member. So if I sign in right now, it's just going to take me right to the actual website. But if you're not a member, the best thing to do would be to join on Google. Since probably your whole school is on Google and your students are on Google, it's just better for everyone. All right, so I'm not going to do it right now because it's going to take me right to the website. But if you're not a member yet, click sign up with Google. Then it's going to bring you to another screen where you have to tell what school you are with. For this class, I would recommend you say Stony Brook. Once you type in Stony Brook, you hit enter, and it's going to bring you right to the website that looks like this. All right, so it's really easy to sign up for. And once you get on this website, you can go into your profile, you can create a password, but if you sign on with your Google account, it's just going to use your Google password, which makes it easier also, and you're into the website. All right, so for our presentation at the end of the school year, we're going to be doing a lesson on NewELA. We're going to combine it with Google Docs because you can put them together, which makes it for a nice lesson that the kids can use on their laptops or whatever kind of technology they have in the classroom. So once you get on, you're going to see a screen. Most of the time, it'll bring you to an article that looks similar to this. It's usually the article of the week that shows up on the front page. You have a search bar up here. You can type in anything you want. That's why it's great for a multitude of different classes. You have a library here, which you can go in. You can see on the side that there are links for art and culture, science, math, government, geography. All right, you have primary sources, you have biographies, speeches, so many different things that this is a great website. I actually like this website better than any of the textbooks we have in our school. And the kids are more likely to read an article from here than to open up their textbooks. All right, you can also go into the news. You can see news about what's happening today, or you can go back to a news article in the past. Here's a nice one here about Mr. Rogers. All right, it also has text sets, so you can go in there and you can find a whole different things about different articles. You can go into collections. You can make your own collection on here, or you can see collections from other teachers, which is very helpful. All right, you have a binder here that you can set up where you can pick different articles. And here's the account. You can go in here. You have your profile, your account, classes, students. We're going to show you more of this later on because this is actually part of our final presentation. All right, so we're going to have to show you how to set up things for classes and then show you a demo lesson. All right, so I just want to show you a few more things about NewELA. So I'm going to type in an article. I'm going to write down, just hit the wrong thing. So I'm going to go into here. I'm going to type in an article. Let's say Supreme Court Justice. All right. So now it's going to do an advanced search. It's going to look for Supreme Court justices. All right. I only picked it because Supreme Courts have been in the news this week. So let me just go under. I'll just pick the first one. Supreme Court John Marshall. I'm going to click this out of the way again. So now this is what's really great about NewELA. You can either assign it on Google and the kids can read it and do an activity on a computer, or you can actually print it out. So if you want to print it out, it's right here. It'll give you the whole article, the activities, and an assessment. But before I do that, I just want you to look at this little box up here. These are your different Lexile reading groups. So this one here, this would be more for your higher level readers. Then you have 950, which would be still in a high range, 830, which is kind of your middle range students, and 600. What I like about this is that I teach co-teach, and I have a mixture of all these. I actually, in some of the articles, it goes down even lower, which makes it nice. And I can print out and assign different ones according to my students' reading levels. Then after I pick out which one I want, I'll just stay with the high one right now. I can open up activities, and each one you can write your own writing prompts. You can have one writing prompt. You can have 30. It doesn't matter. All right, so I'm just going to X out of that. I'll go back. Also, what I like to do, just to make sure that the students did the assignment, sometimes I won't give a written response. Sometimes I'll just assign a quiz, and then it's usually like a 1 to 6 question quiz that the kids can do. So you'll see this in your computer. If you print it out, you'll see the quiz on the printout, and they can just do this little quiz. It's better if you assign it on a computer because the kids can pick their answers, and then their score actually gets sent right to you. And we'll explain how to do that on our presentation as well. All right, so I'm going to get out of here and go back to just this main page here. I'll go back to the library. So this is NewELA, also known as NewELA, and we look forward to using this on our final presentation. All right, thank you.